Hi, I'm Dr. Joe DeMarco, chiropractor and owner of OcraMed Health, and today's video is on shin splints. Now, I treat a lot of runners and athletes in my office, and a common injury that brings them in is shin splints. This injury involves the posterior tibialis muscle, which sits deep to the gastrocnemius, which is the main muscle of the calf. It sits deep there to that muscle, and it runs down the inside of the calf, and then it has a long shoestring type tendon that goes around the back of the inside ankle and attaches to the navicular bone of the foot. Now, the navicular bone is kind of the medial aspect of the arch of the foot. The tendon also splits in a couple different other directions, but the main attachment is to that navicular bone. So the muscle does two primary things. One, it's a main stabilizer of the medial aspect of the arch of the foot. And the other thing the posterior tibialis muscle does is it helps in plantar flexing or pointing the toe and then actually inverting the foot. So it kind of points and scoops, and that's what activates this muscle. Now, this muscle can oftentimes get overused. It can get very inflamed, and when it does, it gets very painful. This can be a very debilitating injury for athletes, keeping them from running or participating in their sports. So what we want to do is give you some information to help prevent full-blown shin splints from occurring, so you don't need to come into my office. And the way you need to do that is you need to do a couple different things. You need to do some fascia release work on this muscle frequently, and you need to strengthen this muscle so that you can avoid problems. First off, we've previously done a video on calves, on rolling and stretching the calves. So that should be, I would recommend looking at that video, watching that, performing that on a regular basis, the calf stretches and calf rolling techniques. And then I'm going to give you some specific stuff for the posterior tibialis today. Now, first off, we need to get in and try to do some fascia release work on that posterior tibialis muscle. And the best way to do that is to just grab a massage ball. This is a Tai Chi ball from OcraMed Health, and just palpate along the tibia, or the large bone of the calf, and get on the inside border of it, starting at about right above the ankle, and get the ball right in that area on the fleshy part. It's going to might be a little sore if you're an athlete or a runner, and just put some pressure and hold that ball in place. And then what you're going to do, once that ball is into the tissue of the posterior tibialis, is we're going to just move the foot around. We're going to point the toes, bring the foot back, do that several times, and then we're going to invert and evert the foot back and forth. And then let's make some circles with the foot in one direction and then with another direction. So we're going to be moving that ankle around. Do it for about 30 seconds. Then we're going to move the ball up about an inch, hold firm pressure on it, and let's go through that again. You're going to go back and forth with the foot, do some inversion, eversion. We're going to make some circles, and we're going to work that all the way up, probably 5-6 different spots along the inside border of the posterior tibialis here, along the inside border of the tibia, to get some fascia release work. Next, we're going to move on to some exercises.
Our first exercise is performed by placing an exercise band around the ball of our foot. With the resistance from the band, we're going to plantar flex our ankle and then invert the ankle. So we're basically pointing the toes and then scooping the foot. This motion will work the posterior tibialis muscle, and we're going to perform this for 3 sets of 15 repetitions. For this next exercise, we're going to wrap some exercise band around our ankles. We're going to roll out to the outside of the foot and then perform a calf raise. We're going to perform this exercise for 3 sets of 15 repetitions. For this next exercise, we're going to use a rubber ball or a tennis ball, and we're going to place it between our heels. As we squeeze the ball with the heels of the foot, we're going to perform a calf raise. The key to this exercise is to really squeeze that ball tightly between the heels during the motion. Perform this exercise for 3 sets of 15 repetitions.
So give that work a try. I would say every other day if you participate in a sport that involves running, or if you are a runner, every other day you may want to go over the calf stretching and rolling techniques that we, like I said before, that we had in another video, and then add in the fascia release and the exercises for the posterior tibialis. That'll really help prevent shin splints from occurring. So give it a try. If you're looking for an exercise program geared specifically for you that's going to be able to build lean muscle mass without the bulk in a safe and effective manner and help prevent injuries, then you definitely want to visit my website, www.OcraMedHealth.com, where I'll customize a program based off of your needs and your particular fitness level. If you're enjoying these videos, please subscribe to my channel, OcraMed Health on YouTube. If there's injuries or exercises you'd like us to cover, just leave a comment in the comment section below. I always try to do everything I can to get back to people. And as always, have a great day.